It's showtime.
BS&B Media, in association with STWF TV, the podcasting network.
Introducing the best in the world! Yeah!
Welcome into the show, Best in the World. Hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trail the OTC for Sports View Wrestling in the house. What's going on with you, man?
Almost at the end of the week, man. We at the home stretch. What's up with it?
Yep. Home stretch here. But, hey, we got a little something special this weekend. So we're going to talk about that in a bit. How was the show yesterday? Sports View Wrestling.
Hey, man, it was great, man. We talked about everything that happened at the Garden on Monday and Tuesday, and I also let someone know that Mr. Dale will be this
Okay.
week.
I like it. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. It's gonna be a good one
party
this
for
weekend.
sure. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a party for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I am up here trying to figure out how to get the dang on slideshow to share here. I'm just having a little bit of problems. But we can like get started here with news and some rumors to talk about first. So TNA's Dani Luna requested her release after her TNA Knockouts match, title match, and she has some crossovers with NXT. And from what I read, there's no bad blood between them, so I don't know the reason behind the request of the release, but they granted it to her.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking. I wasn't expecting it because I literally just saw her on my TV
Right.
last week. So to see her get released based off her request, was maybe some personal that's going on in her life that she needs to go.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, hey, these people, they are real people, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So,
Got your first troll, Dale.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is what happens in podcasting for some reason. People come through. What's going on, Faith? How you doing? So, that is definitely one thing for sure. But TNA never really has bad blood with anybody, right? Like TNA is always cool.
You really have to do something. So, I mean, they let Jeff Hardy come back to the company multiple times after what he did.
Yes.
At the Road, you know what I'm saying? So
good point. Really good point.
They're all about forgiveness and all that stuff. So
really good point. All right. The rumors are, well, not rumors first. Okay, John Cena will be hosting WrestleMania this year, but the rumors are the reason behind it is because of the slow tickets sales in Vegas. So first off, that's what you get for moving it from New Orleans. Number one. All right. But do you agree with this being a move? The reason why, and is it going to work?
I think it's one of the moves. Tickets. We checked tickets today actually, and they're getting more affordable by the week. It looks all but for sure that we're about to be in there on that Saturday. So, but also I also read that Cena knew about the plan back in February that he was hosting. So, I think regardless, they probably had that on the schedule anyway that he was going to host because we're not getting it for we're not getting it for the Hall of Fame, so maybe that's another way to still give us Cena at WrestleMania because he declined the Hall of Fame for AJ Styles. But with the rumors of Mania next year,
Oh, he didn't want to induct.
yeah, he didn't want to go. He declined the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh, they were going to induct him into the Hall of Fame
Yeah,
this year.
he declined the Hall of Fame this year.
Okay.
But with the rumors of possibly next year's WrestleMania being on the move, and with LA being one of the possible cities, fingers crossed, he'd be a perfect headliner because he probably lives out here anyway with this acting career, so that'd be like perfect.
Okay, it makes sense. He was shooting a movie out there in LA, so that's for sure. All right, but yeah, we're gonna see what if John Cena moves some tickets by hosting. I don't think it's gonna move any tickets.
They're dropping the prices.
Yes, dropping the prices help. That helps. That helps. So let's keep doing that. WWE, keep dropping the prices. Although I did hear AEW took a little shot at WWE regarding the ticket sale prices. So yeah, rightfully so. Hey, go ahead. I'm for anything that's gonna get them to lower that crap.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. There you go. Put it out there in with Foxborough. Go ahead, go ahead and do it.
They're gonna do Mania in Gillette Stadium. That'll be the day.
Exactly. All right. The company WWE announced that the historic Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant match from WrestleMania 3, best remembered for the slammer heard around the world, of course, will be inducted into the 2026 Immortal Moment. I think that is well deserved. It is an iconic moment. So yeah, why not?
Yeah. That name is already always gonna be a touchy name, Hulk Hogan, because it's gonna be people who are not gonna separate the character Hulk Hogan from Terry. So when I saw it, I was like, I'm not mad at that. I'm not surprised because the character of Hulk Hogan is a big part of WrestleMania and all of its history. So the slam heard around the world was is up there because even the trolls came out and said, well, technically Hulk Hogan wasn't the first person to body slam Andre, and there was a clip of Kamala body slamming Andre. So
what?
Yeah. Okay. Kamala technically, supposedly, actually did it first, but but yeah, I'm not mad at it. The last time it was Bret and Stone Cold. This year's Hogan. I mean, next year you gotta have Shawn Michaels in there. Maybe Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho, or maybe Brock and Kurt. So I'm happy they got these little wrestling moments added to the Hall of Fame. So it's giving people who's already either been inducted or have yet to be inducted to have that moment. So
okay. All right, it's still a big moment in wrestling history, and I get that it wasn't the first, but hey, it was the first to a lot of people's eyes, and it got over. So that's really it. It looks like Cooper DeJean and reported fling between WWE star Nikki Bella was short-lived as a 23-year-old cornerback stepped out with someone new. Hers like she was a cheerleader or something like that. So
smash and grab. That's all.
I think she showed up to a date with the pants on. He was like, hell no.
I knew that was coming. I
feel you, Cooper.
No, this ain't gonna work. No, man. I think it's just smash and grab. People just automatically assuming they're in a relationship, their boyfriend and girlfriend. It's a fling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bagged an older woman, hang that on your mantle, and get someone close to your age, and have a good life. So it happens. It happens.
It's a nice trophy, man. I must say.
Yeah, I mean, fame, and maybe he didn't want that kind of fame, because Nikki Bella's damaged goods. I mean, she comes with a lot of baggage, half of it's not her fault, but it is what it is. We in the public eye, and maybe the young kid don't want all that, so gotta respect it. I'm not mad at him.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Yep. But I mean, yeah, they're normal. They're normal people. And we have flings. They have flings.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're famous don't mean they can't have a fling. So yeah, you're right.
He dined and then dashed.
Yep. Maybe she wanted to talk about open up the OnlyFans. He was like, no.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, you definitely.
Let's get to AEW. And on Dynamite, we saw the return of Chris Jericho as they were in Canada for this return here. He didn't say much, but I'm home pretty much. And I'm hearing that he signed a new contract with AEW. He's like 51 years old now. So, yeah.
Listen, man, I'm not surprised. With all the rumors and high hopes people were having, if he wasn't there by Royal Rumble season, that man was not coming back anytime soon. So Tony Khan was not gonna let that man walk out the door and walk right into WWE with open arms. So he just held him out there, had him at home, and then so it's time to re-up and got his new contract.
Jericho looked like AEW It's first ever AEW champ, man. Respect him. Okay.
What? He was.
All right. Kyle Fletcher was injured on this spot on Collision. Looks like some kind of knee or ankle. We hadn't really heard what the deal is, but I think this is going to be a big injury for him.
No, what exactly happened? Because I didn't catch it.
His knee looked like it just kind of buckled.
Was he like in the middle of carrying somebody? Or?
No, they were just he was just taking a bump pretty much, but he came down like with his behind over his ankle. That's bad. So
Ooh. Just when didn't he just have like a little interaction with MJF like not so long ago? Like a few weeks ago.
I think it was Kenny Omega he may have had an interaction with. I don't remember.
He was talking to MJF.
Okay.
But that sucks though. I mean, he's the future of AEW. Everything's going for him, and for that to happen, hopefully he's the champion. Is he a champion?
From what I remember, he was the TNT champion. Now I don't know if they're gonna vacate or what's the deal with it, but yeah, I believe he was the TNT champion. So yeah, won it from Ciampa.
Yeah, so give this shit back to Ciampa. He shouldn't have lost it in the first place. The man just showed up and he just lost the shit. Give it back to Ciampa. Give him Sylvie. Get Sylvie back to Ciampa.
All right, and let's talk about MJF versus Kenny Omega. Came out, did a contract signing. They cannot get physical or else the match is going to get canceled. But Speedball comes out. He kind of takes up and protects Kenny Omega from getting his match canceled. And he goes face-to-face with MJF. They are in Canada, and they now have the main event. MJF is going full American mode. And, of course, he retains versus – I mean, it wasn't a title match. It was a eliminator kind of match.
I hate that. Just call it a one-on-one match.
Yeah. But, yeah, official Kenny Omega versus MJF for the AEW title on 4/12 at AEW Dynasty.
I'm looking forward to it. I actually gonna be.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna be watching that next week.
Mhm.
This can be the big test because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time MJF and Kenny Omega have a match together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So I know Max title reign is going to end so quickly. I'd be surprised if that happens. But
Yeah,
uh,
I'll be shocked if he loses this one. But I mean, Kenny's got some momentum, and they're really building it. Maybe we get a 2-4 with this match. Run it back to next pay-per-view.
maybe. I mean, does it feel like Kenny Omega's on his retirement tour? You know what I'm saying? Like the whole diverticulitis.
Right,
they're really rubbing that into the story.
right.
So it's like,
Just had Swerve. Did he do Hangman? I don't think he did Hangman, right?
dude, wait, did he do? I'm trying to remember years ago. Did he have already have a match with Hangman before?
Yeah.
They are part of the elite at
Hmm.
one point. Maybe I have to double back, but um,
But he did have the interaction with the
we
Bucks
already had
again.
him in
So
Mox. We already had him in
yeah,
Mox during the pandemic. Um, it just feels like because I remember he said he ain't got that much left, so
yeah. Good point.
this might be the year of Kenny Omega, which I'm glad I got to see him on American Soul. If it wasn't for AEW,
Right.
I wouldn't even be able to check out Kenny Omega in New Japan. So I mean, the dude has a legacy a mile long. Um,
He's only 42 years old. I mean, you got Jericho like 51 out there.
yeah,
But
but
I get you got some,
he got
as soon as
diverticulitis. That
right.
kind of even more down. And plus, think of between him and Jericho, who puts their body more on the line over the course of their career. I mean, Kenny Omega's in New Japan all them years. You know how much stuff he put his body through over there with the strong style. Them
Okay.
hard suplexes, snap suplexes,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Jericho's been choreographed, WCW and WWE. Kenny it was just full throttle, and then he goes to AEW and does the same thing. So it's like all that stuff catches up um, quicker, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Living legend for sure. For
Go,
sure.
go to New Japan, one of the goats on there.
Yep. All right. Let's talk a little SmackDown. As like I said, the time was gonna come to an end, Mello, and it did. Mello lost the championship to Sami Zayn on SmackDown. Your thoughts about this? Where we going?
Couldn't even let the man reach 100 days. He was so close to 100 days. He was like at 90 something. And it's like, what, 2 weeks left to Mania? It could at least let him get 100 days.
Mm-hmm.
It all ends with Trick versus Sammy, but it's like, why did Melo need to lose his title to make this match? People were already behind Trick. He was already going to get his WrestleMania moment. Um, so what was the purpose of giving the title back to Sammy just to have Trick win it 2 weeks later, or make it the dumbest decision and have Sammy beat Trick, which that's makes it even more dumb because now you have Melo not having a title going to WrestleMania season, possibly no WrestleMania moment, and then you have Trick lose too. It's like it's now Trick has to win, but again, that title did not need to
Yeah.
be involved. Or if they're gonna do a triple threat, you could have had Trick intervene and then cause the DQ, and Sammy would have complained and whined and be like, "Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair." And you would have the triple threat match. Then you would have had Trick walk out United States
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
champion. But
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they need a title.
So yeah, I don't get it. I mean, but yeah, I can see a three-way match happening at Mania for the title. Trick going over, and Trick getting that WrestleMania moment because he's so over. I did read something about Trick earlier this week. He said after his debut, he came back the next week. He was wearing something different, and Triple H was like, "Hey, where's your coat?" And he was like, "My coat. I mean, what I wore last week was a coat, not my coat." And then Bruce Pritchard was like, "Hey, where's your coat?" And then Michael Hayes was like, "Hey, where's your coat?" So he's like, all right, I got it. Let me go get my coat.
See, Trick didn't know what he started, and now
Right.
it's like they're pretty much telling him, "Hey, you know that's your gimmick, right?
Yes.
That's look. Man, if you don't go get that coat, and now you got the coat every week. You got the coat."
That's right. Oh gosh. All right. So it looks like we're gonna have a multi-women's match here for the tag team titles. Once again, we had a big brawl between all the tag team tag teams, and yeah, like this is what's going to end up happening here. And I want to say this match here looked like they had a little thing at the end where Nikki Bella looked like she hurt her knee or something like that. Did you see that spot?
It did like she did, but she was
back on Raw
doing a segment afterwards, standing on her
Yes.
own too. So I'm not. Well, maybe it was just scared. So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
yeah, because there haven't been any reports as of yet. So we find out on SmackDown if it's still good to go. Because
Yeah,
if not, I can think of better tag teams to put them in that place. You know, give one of the girls from NXT. You know, give Fallon and Lady Reed a shot if the Bellas can't go. You know what I'm saying?
they're just trying to get the Bella Army excited, man.
If the shorts are incapacitated, put Fatal Influence in there.
They're trying to get the Bella Army excited, man. They want that. They want that. Those fans. You know, it's a big army. What's going on, Jake?
Is that Jake over there?
Yes, it is. What's up, everybody?
All right, Jake. So we're talking about the probable multi-woman match for the tag team titles here. Jake, got any thoughts?
Hopefully the titles stay on Nia and Lash.
Okay. I'm liking what they're doing. I like seeing Nia every week. Their outfits have been good. Their gear.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking it. So yeah, I'm with Jake on this.
Yeah, I think the attire is working. You could look at everything besides the Bellas, obviously, and say the other two teams are, bound to break up soon, if not soon. I know that didn't make any sense. Yeah, I meant soon. I've never been a big fan of the Bellas. I've made that very known, and I think Lash. I think Lash is learning a lot, and I think again Nia being on TV in a tag team is really good for her. Singles is probably the best days of that are behind her, but her with a tag team with a young up and comer like that, you could strap this and take this all the way to the moon for a year, and no one's gonna be mad.
I would. And then Lash is like, it's Lash.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else can you say? I mean, the woman had an amazing rookie year already.
Yep, absolutely.
Shout
out to the tag team champions. All right, let's talk about Jade Cargill and her faction. They take care of Rhea Ripley. thoughts about the faction getting the upper hand? Are they actually going to move forward and get off of the bottom tier of the roster? And I'm talking about Meech and BFAB. What you think, Trell?
He said bottom tier.
I mean, that's what they are, bro. Like, let's be real.
It's good that the WWE took they actually took the AEW script and gave Jay some baddies. So no one can say that they're not watching the AEW product, because they actually do got someone in the office, that's drawn the AEW assignment. What's AEW doing? What's this doing? So having them revisit the same story of, Jay beats down two people, and then they try to get revenge, and they wind up falling in line and joining her. So it happened with Kiera Hogan, Layla Gray, Red Velvet. Now is Michin and BFAB. So I'm loving the new WWE version of the Baddie 2.0, because now it makes the match a little bit more interesting. Because if we all pretty much was unanimously picking Jay to lose the title to Rhea, thinking she's not ready, but WWE just pretty much said, we're not giving up on Jay just yet. So does Rhea win this match in 2 weeks? Because now we got a lot of us second guessing our choices.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Definitely second guessing that thing. All right. Let's move forward to Randy Orton being a terrible guy. Terrible guy. He comes out there. He has a match, and Cody comes out to get his revenge on Randy Orton. They start brawling, and of course, Jelly Roll comes out because he's friends with everybody, right? Comes out to break it up, man. Like, you're his brother. That's your brother. You guys be friends. And Randy Orton went there. Took out Jelly Roll too. Terrible guy, Trell.
So much has happened with that Cody Rhodes Randy Orton segment, all the way starting with Cody Rhodes making his entrance to the building. I don't know if you caught it there, but that funny part of Cody walking through the hallway, you got the guy coming out the bathroom. I mean, that man must have set it off in there, because he came out the bathroom and was like, right in live television. That is forever gonna live rent-free in my head, because the man, like, either somebody was already in there or he crop dusted it himself, and he was like, listen. But and then Jelly Roll, I mean, the man is a master at giving motivational speeches. As he's the best entertainer to come through WWE to cut dope promos.
Okay.
It really has you believing. But the end of that show, it was like one of the worst pull aparts I've ever seen.
Yes.
I was like, what is that? That was so anticlimactic. Poking the eye, and then they just like mostly talking, wrestling with each other. Then they pull them apart, and then Jello gets in there. Well, I don't know why Jello was out there in the first place. And then he eats an RKO.
Yeah, really random add in.
He's everybody's friend.
You should have just punted him. I want to see a punt.
It was a perfect time for Kevin Owens to come back, is all I'm saying.
Yo, you could punt Kevin Owens, for real. You could punt Kevin Owens.
I need to see a punt at WrestleMania before he gets.
He could punt Kevin Owens. KO could take that.
But
he got neck surgery, right? No.
Yeah, with that stack of dimes you call a neck.
KO can't do it. Sorry, KO.
Dale wants Kevin Owens incapacitated, like a whole chicken.
Faith is out here talking about Mr. Thighs. Duke is like, who the hell is Mr. Thighs?
Hey, Toot, you don't have to watch the Knox Dynasty. Especially on Fridays for SmackDown, you'll find out why. Who is thighs? They'll gladly teach you.
All right, Faith, for real, I want to know who's on the phone talking to Mr. Thighs here, and I want everybody else's prediction too. What you got, Jake? Who's on the phone with Randy Orton?
I really want it to just be the most epic swerve of all time now that he's out of trouble and be Ted DiBiase. I think that'd be hilarious.
Junior?
Yeah.
Okay. Ted DiBiase Jr.
And the choice I don't want it to be Flair. There ends up being a time where you get to see the old guy come out. Like, how many times did we see Hulk Hogan before we were finally like, all right, that's enough of seeing the red and gold. Come on now. Or the red and yellow. We're done with it. And, no Ric Flair. Obviously, Triple H doesn't do that anymore, and he's more focused on Roman Reigns and Punk right now. So either let it be him talking to himself, or be a swerve and let it be Ted DiBiase for shits and giggles.
You said Gold Dust.
Yeah. It'd be Stardust. That'd be hilarious too.
How they pull that off?
What you got, Duke? I'm sorry. What you got?
I was going to say wrong Negro, but it's okay.
Me too. I'm just kidding.
That's good, Jake.
Hey, man. Shout to Jake the Line Stepper. No, I'm still going to hold on the theory that he's talking to himself. There's a lot of people saying it's Steph. Some people think it's Brandy, which that would be so weird. Could be his pops. Hell, it could be Dwayne. Because remember, Dwayne still wants Cody's soul.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
We'd finally get the answer from Bad Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Okay. Randy said there's more than one royal family. Okay. So McMahon's name is still a royal and royalty in wrestling industry. Okay.
Yeah, I still don't think Doherty's making a comeback though.
All right, and so she's saying it's Stephanie on the other line there. And Stephanie is playing Cody.
Well, I think if it was Steph, I don't think Steph would have came out on Monday.
Right. But
she's always been a little snake in the grass, though. Come on now.
McMahon.
I like your theory here, where we're going with it. All right, but I want to throw this out here.
Oh, here we
go. What if it's Vince?
It can't be after all the shit that came out today.
What just came out today?
There's a lot of Janelle Grant information that came out today.
Yeah, that man ain't popping up on TV.
No. And this is all coming after he was mentioned on Raw and the
court mentioned him.
Yeah, they mentioned him and the court said, "Oh no, we got to release some stuff. We can't have this happen."
He did say, "See you soon." So, how much is this person Randy's on the phone with going to be involved at Mania?
I still think it's either himself or Ted. That'll be the ultimate, because the whole legacy thing. So that'd be a full circle moment anyway. So I can see,
Charles on board with Ted. I like it.
Ted rolling down the ramp because he's not in the best shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But no, we're not body shaming. I'm saying. But
look, I got on Miles Born a couple weeks ago. It's okay. We can fat shame too.
I'm not going back to that one because
it's all right. Hey, it's all right. Cody's got a list too. I just haven't mentioned it yet.
It just Dwayne would be a cool move for now. Because Dwayne, if he was, he would have been, he would have been the face. 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 But with the whole bloodline stuff happening, they might want to save him for a later time. But you never know. He's the final boss. He can go anywhere, whenever he wants to. So
he would help sell tickets.
And if I'm not mistaken, the last time Randy Orton and The Rock was ever in the ring together, wasn't it back in WrestleMania 20 at the Garden?
Yeah, against Foley and The Rock. That's right. Yeah. It was a 3-on-2 handicap match.
Ah. Okay.
That's the thing. I don't, unless Brandy gets up out of her chair and makes an appearance. I would think so, but
she did tweet. She did tweet Trail.
She did. But to redo the Authority where on a brand where the bloodline is about to start, redoing their thing, it wouldn't. I just don't see both of those entities like being on the same promotion like that. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
All right.
And then obviously the name we're leaving out. This could be the very obvious Cowboy Bob.
Yeah, of course. That could be it for sure too. All right.
But other than that, I'm completely against Flair. But other than that, yeah, no, I like all these reasonings. And Faye, thank you for the very detailed explanation. That's now that when she said that, I was like, damn, dude, Stephanie could be the wild card here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, yeah, she is going to be there at WrestleMania, so why not use her?
If it's a one-off, then that's definitely not going to be her playing a factor on at WrestleMania or being on SmackDown. So whoever it is, what if it's Kevin? But
Kevin
if
Owens?
they're talking about family, then Kevin doesn't have family. That's
right. Yeah, he doesn't fit that.
I think we covered everybody as far as family wise. I mean, Flair, McMahon, Dwayne, like, I don't know. It could be if it's someone that we left out, I'm gonna be hella mad.
Okay. All right, let's move on to NXT. We got Stand and Deliver this weekend, and we are going to preview that next.
What are they streaming that on now? Because I heard the Peacock sucks over with. YouTube?
They say YouTube. Yes.
Oh, I got YouTube. YouTube's easy.
All right. We're in New York at the Madison Square Garden Theater place. So we're starting off with this match between Mike Santana and OTM versus Dark State. And we get a good reception from Mike Santana. He's home, a New York guy. And of course, teaming up with OTM, helping them kind of get over. And they pulled out the win, getting a dub over over Dark State. Your thoughts on this match here, Cheryl?
First, shout out to Mike Santana, teenage champion, pulling up to NXT to Heroes Welcome. I find it the irony that Dark State played a role in the D'Angelo family splitting, and it looks like Tony D'Angelo is going to be one of the seeds that was planted on the reason why Dark State might be coming up splitting. Because they've been taking L's, a lot of them, especially with Cutler being out with an injury and stuff like that. So they're losing their momentum, and I'm looking forward to seeing what OTM does next because they got tag team titles written all over them in this year, or they just might be that dominant they don't need tag teams. They move up to the main roster with Jada. But I love this match. I'm still not calling him Sugar. And the man got changes his outfit because those tights ain't working for me.
It's not working.
I can't look at the man.
Yeah, the only person that ever pulled that look off was Dom Mysterio. So come on, new thing here.
But I love that match. It was good. Like from moving forward, I'm calling that arena the Little Mecca because it was sold out. It was jam packed, and NXT put on the show. So
They look good too. Yeah, no. You guys already know I'm a huge Mike Santana fan, and just seeing that he's getting brought over and used on NXT, excuse me, just means WWE's already got their eye on him. I mean, look what they did with Joe Hendry. They obviously want him. He's a top tier talent. He's tearing it up in TNA and helping help him get a TV deal and everything. So any chance I get to see anything extra on Mike Santana, I'm gonna take it every single chance I can get.
Okay. All right, so that was that match. Let's go to Los Americanos versus Birthright. This was the right for the number one contendership for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Los Americanos got the victory, and they're going to go up against Vanity Project at Stand and Deliver. Are you surprised by the outcome here, Drew?
A little bit. Because Birthright, they're starting to get their momentum going. They get pieces together. I thought it was going to be, at least they're not win the titles, but at least get their shot.
Yeah.
But the fact that, they're going against Vanity Project, which is another heel tag team, I kind of see why they had the Americanos do it. Because they're probably going to wind up losing. I'd be shocked as hell if the Americanos actually walk out of St. Louis.
Yes. I'd definitely be shocked for
that. Take those bad boys to Mexico and defend them down there, too. But, yeah, I was a little bit shocked that they didn't get the win. But I'm actually happy for the Americanos. Because, again, when they're in WWE soil, they're baby faces.
True.
They're in NXT, so they're baby faces. But you go to Monday, you go to the main roster, right? Ain't they supposed to be heels? Or did WWE finally clean that up and they're baby faces all over the board?
Yeah, I find myself rooting for them every time.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bravo.
Yeah, it's kind of funny there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what the other one's name is. I just know Bravo Americano.
Rayo and Bravo, man, come on.
Thank you.
I just find it ironic that I think it's Bravo that tries to put the moves on Soruka, dressed as Americano, knowing that when the cameras are off, he's going to take that mask off and go home with Soruka as Tyler Payne.
That's right.
I just find that comical.
Do you think he keeps them? Never mind.
Oh, that's why Jake is here.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Blake Monroe challenged Tatum Paxley for the NXT North American Women's Championship. And this is going to take place at Stand and Deliver. Jake, take it away.
So the fan of me obviously just wants Tatum to win, but at the same time, if she loses, this is a guaranteed main roster call-up after Mania. But just give her a title back. Why does she get to carry around the title? Dale, you should be thanking Tatum Paxley because that's the only reason Blake Monroe's here in this match. She's getting relevance because of her. Be happy. But no, this is a great storyline. I think they're showing both off really well. I think both could go to the main roster after this match, but obviously one of them is going to have the title. So they've already had a classic match that I've really enjoyed, and I think we're going to just get another barn burner. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a good match.
This is the chop up bowl. It's basically Team Dale versus Team Jake.
Oh yes, it is. Hey, Took, I hope you know Champ retains means Tatum wins. Let's go.
So this is a chop up match. I'm still gonna go with Tatum. She literally just won the championship. defended it against Jacy Jayne. So I at least want to see her have one more title defense before she loses it. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving the dynamic between Tatum and Blake.
Mm-hmm.
It's like their opposite personalities just mesh in a way, because
it's not clashing, it's working.
Yeah, and we all know Blake Monroe has that inner demon, that Mariah May style demon that's in her, and Tatum is like, I can turn mine on just as much as you can, so she's like, let's play, you know what I'm saying, and then turn around and give my title back. So, and then she stood there, could have just ran for it and got it, but she let the blonde woman take it back again. So,
but she had it in her hand. I'm like, you could have done a little bit better at like, no, you can't have this, and you couldn't do
it. Yeah. I heard an interview with Blake Monroe, and the question was, why did you go to NXT versus going to the main roster or whatever? And Blake was like, yo, I really wanted to work with Tatum Paxley. And Tatum Paxley was in NXT. So that's why I'm here.
She wanted to, hone her craft down there in NXT, which, that definitely has my respect, because that's, a lot of people want to go straight to the moon and it doesn't work out like that in the main roster. So wanting to go down there, and she said she is not in any type of hurry to get called up. She wants to spend as much time as she can, maximize her time in NXT. When it's time, she'll fit in whatever roster, whatever show she goes on, she'll fit in perfectly. But for her to want to be down there, getting herself over as well as putting other talent over in the process while looking good losing, these losses don't hurt Blake Monroe not one bit. So I'm impressed with the confidence that she has. Like, I'm not in a hurry, I'll get there.
Yeah, her swag is crazy.
Yeah, she's got an aura about her that just works. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, another AEW person that just was there for a cup of coffee and said I'm going to WWE. I'm like, okay, I see the appeal now, Dale. I get it. But yeah, no, just this whole storyline with Tatum's been great. The addition of Shiloh Hill and Tatum is hilarious. I loved every bit of that. It's hilarious. It's like, I don't care if I'm weird, but I helped you find your stuff. Everything's fine. It's great. I love it.
Yes. They definitely have to do a mismatch tag with them. Yes. I think they got money there.
They do. They did. They definitely do.
Tatum and Shallow. I love it. All right.
Yeah, take that, Dave Meltzer.
The contract signing for the NXT Championship between Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, Tony D'Angelo. Of course, it was some foolishness. People going through tables. So, how much are you guys looking forward to this match at Stand Deliver? We're about to go for Stand Deliver, so don't give me a win.
I think this match is going to be really good. I already have a pick. I'm not going to tell you yet because Dale said not to. But what you're going to get out of this match is 3 main roster call-ups after Mania.
I see 2.
3. Okay.
I see 3. You're going to be surprised when I tell you which one it isn't, but I'm going to save that for Stand and Deliver, Dale.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a call-up when this match is over. And that's another reason why I like that TakeOver is 2 weeks away from Mania. So I think the call-ups at Mania, people you see at Stand and Deliver, keep a close eye because you might see them 2 weeks later in Vegas.
Okay. Also, Lola Vice versus Kendal Grey, who's looking real good yesterday. So they had a number 1 contenders match, and it ended with a no contest after 13 minutes. It was a finish, that was controversial. We think this is going to end up being like a triple threat thing here involving Jacy Jayne. Poor Jacy gets screwed it because it is crap. Poor Jacy.
Can WWE just cut her already?
It was confirmed yesterday by Robert Stone that it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to shout out Lola Vice and Kendal Grey because they put on a great main event at the Garden. They put on a show for the brand and plus like the women once again main eventing these shows and showing the reason why they should be main eventing shows. I mean, those two, their styles are way opposite from one another. Amateur wrestling, MMA, and the fact that they was able to put that together fluently with no botches at all, it goes to a testament of how much Lola Vice has stepped up within the year after this whole, AAA being bought. Her sitting her down there helped her a lot because she's wrestling every week. She's down there in AAA live events, taping, going to NXT, doing live events. So she's put in the work and it's paying off. So
she ready for you
to be champ in NXT? Yes.
No, to be to go to the main roster.
No, I think she's gonna be with the Blake Monroes, the Jada Parker, pack.
Okay, that class.
Yeah.
All
right. So I'm gonna say this real quick. So some people might hate this take because I've said this before and I've gotten a lot of flack for it. So I have never been a big fan of MMA fighters that have had a failed career or whatever moving over to professional wrestling because a lot of it doesn't look good or end up turning out well. And Lola Vice was on a tear. She was like 4-0, 5-0 in Bellator and lost, but she wasn't ever going to amount to anything because she was good, but she was fighting tomato cans. She was literally famous for shaking her ass, and that shit's annoying to me. And I'm like, oh, great, she's going to. What I mean by annoying is like, yeah, you can do whatever, be whatever you want to be, and make money the way you see fit to make money. But I just find it annoying, and you're going to go over to a product that I like and make an embarrassment of it. She's put in the work. She's really good in the ring. The botches are limited now. She's finally impressed me, but she's been there for 2-3 years. You should finally catch on. So my opinion's changed on Lola Vice. She's doing everything that she should, and I'm going to be honest. Yeah, she still does it in the ring, but she's not famous for shaking her ass anymore. She's famous for being a good wrestler now, and I love it. So good for her.
That is hate. I mean, what's wrong with a Cuban?
What do you mean hate? I turned it around, Trell.
See, Jake, let me defend MMA Lola Vice. All right, let me defend her first. Because what MMA fighters are missing is some kind of personality that make people want to see you. This is why what's your boy from Ireland? The Walk McGregor. This is why he got like so popular. It wasn't really his fights as much. It's that
it was his fights too.
The she talk and all this kind of stuff. So boom, shaking that ass in the ring after you win, like
but the part of it that was
that's something to be known for.
The part of it that was annoying is that she got one loss and said, "Oh, this ain't for me." It's like you were just on a tear. One loss doesn't mean you derail your whole career. Go back in there and get to the lab.
I don't think she left because she lost. I think someone got the call and was like, "Hey, we would love to have you in WWE."
They got some money over here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
WWE, actually. I'm always going to the events when they're here in Miami. So, sign me up. I'll do it.
Hey, but again, nevertheless, I haven't changed my mind. My opinion's evolved, and I'm glad that she's doing as good as she is because she is entertaining.
Exactly. She's smart.
Yep. All right, let's get to the card. Stand and Deliver. Starting off with the NXT Tag Team Championship match. Los Americanos versus the Vanity Project, who are the champions. Jake, let's go with you first. What you think?
Retain. This is going to be retaining by the champions. I think it'd be funny, and I think it'd be cool to see the Americanos get a little bit of shine because they're normally just extras. But I think it's too new in the reign for the champs, so I think they retain.
Oh, that's interesting. Lola, her sister, and her dad might be the inspiration behind the new Cobra Kai series.
That'd be dope.
It's interesting. All right, Jerome, who you got?
I got Mean Street Posse 2.0 to retain. The guys from the OC, they like Jake said, they just got them titles, so it doesn't make any sense for them to drop them.
Butch.
Their first defense is gonna be a successful one.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Vanity Project here to get the dub, and I mean I think this is why they came into NXT as like faces, and it's because they were gonna go up against the bad guys. So that's it.
Evolve is taking over NXT, man. That those call ups.
Yes.
Evolve. They're
as they should.
Mm-hmm.
As they should. So, all right. So Ruka versus Zarya. We've been waiting to see this one for a while here, and we've been calling for the monster Zarya, who F5s people. So I'm going Zarya here to win. Jake, who you got?
I still think Zarya is a star waiting to happen, and I think this is her coming out party because I think Sol Ruka is main roster bound. But if Sol wins, she's staying in NXT for another little bit to work on some things, I guess. But I think this is a coming out party for Zarya for sure.
Okay.
Payoffs don't need the baby faces to win every time.
Yeah. I got the Glizzy Stopper, aka Zarya. She didn't even let Sol Ruka buy a Glizzy in New York. She was hating. But nah, I've been calling for this pretty much since the summer, and I think Zarya needs to win this because she's already been taking L's the entire time. So her taking another L against Sol Ruka of all people,
just hurts her.
It's gonna hurt her definitely even more because if she loses to Sol and Sol gets called up, there's no like end to, she won't get that closure. So she needs to dominate. F5 Sol Ruka at least like a good maybe 3-4 times.
Let it be a squash match.
Yeah, to Glizzy Stopper because Sol was outside of MSG with Nikita at a hot dog stand trying to buy a hot dog, and then Zarya came up looking for a fight, so she was trying to stop her from getting the Glizzy. So yeah, she's the Glizzy Stopper. But yeah, I think Sol is going to show up in Vegas after this. It's her time. She's proven that she's ready for a call up. I mean, she's already been mingling with the main roster. She already has a pinfall win over Bayley from Saturday Night's Main Event back in December. So that was her test, and we all know what happened when Last Legend had her test. She wanted to be on the main roster, so this is going to be her shot. So I got Zarya.
Sir. Yes, sir. Now, one of these I couldn't find a graphic for, but it is for the men's North American Championship. Miles Vaughn versus Johnny Gargano. Are we going to see Johnny wrestling, or are we going to see Johnny depression? What you got, Jake?
We're going to see Candice LeRae, and I'm happy. Anyway, we're probably going to, I think, winning that number one contender match will cheer him up just enough to be out there in the match. But I think once he loses, because I don't see him winning, I think once he loses, you're going to just see him face planted on the ground again.
Yeah. I think he's gonna come out as Johnny Takeover, and then like Jason, when he loses, he's gonna roll over to his stomach, and there it is. Unless maybe even in the loss, being in NXT wakes him up, and hopefully they don't send him back to NXT. I think it's gonna be for him to be revitalized. So when he goes back to SmackDown, it's like, yeah, I lost, but Johnny Wrestling's back. So I got little Orton to get the job done.
Yep. Miles Bourne will retain here. Let's go to the women. And it is the women's NXT Championship. The champ, the rock star, Jacy Jayne versus Stand Up. That's right. Versus Kendal Grey. Also versus Lola Vice. So, triple threat match. I think for sure Jacy's dropping it. I think we're going to see Kendal Grey as the new NXT champion. What you got, Jake?
Hey, anyone but Jacy.
Oh, Jake. Terrible.
You knew that was coming, Dale. You knew that was coming. You know, I like Kendal Grey. I don't like her tag team partner, though. But I'm on board with Lola. I think Kendal Grey's a little bit of a reach for you, Dale. I think Lola's put in enough work. She's been screwed over enough times. They've teased her being champion enough. Just put the damn strap on her. So I'm going Lola.
Her partner is Ren Sinclair, and that woman got cake. But anyway,
she do. I love every time she come out there and do that thing.
Just let her go somewhere and point in her hand some more. All right. Anyway.
I pop so hard every time.
All good stuff. But
y'all like the flat shit, you know that?
I want to see. Exactly. I want to see Lola Vice win. She's she's paid her dues. And I can see them going with Kendal Grey. And then maybe have Zara beat Kendal Grey and Zara becomes the NXT Women's Champion down the road, something like that. But I'm gonna stick with Lola. Her time has come for her to make history as the first Cuban-born to win the NXT Championship. So she's on the cusp of something major here, and this is it for Jacy Jayne. I think this is her final, stand.
Bravo, Jacy. Bravo, Jacy.
Despite what people may say about her looks, the woman stepped it up in her reign as NXT Women's Champion.
You made me sound so bad, Trell.
Yeah, I know. It was a backhanded, I know. She was NXT Women's Champion and Knockouts Champion at the same time, and she defended both of those titles at the same time.
Let's talk about it.
So the respect is due and the respect is given to Jacy Jayne. She stepped up. She was built as, a beatable champion, and she became a force to be reckoned with. So I think this is going to be one of those Shawn Michaels loses to Stone Cold and she didn't get jumped out of DX. He just got replaced. So I think that's what's going to happen. Jacy Jayne is going to lose, and then she's going to wind up being on the main roster, and Fallon and Lady Reed, either they're going to become a tag team and go for the tag team straps, or they just going to, go their separate way. But I think this is it for Jacy, but Lola for the win.
All right. And let's move to another championship match. NXT Women's North American Championship match. Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe. I got Blake Monroe to win this title. What say you, Jake? And also your prediction.
Let's say we already know Tatum Paxley, obviously. This would be a wild time for somebody, I don't know who, to debut for this match to have Blake Monroe win. I feel like we got a debut coming at Stand and Deliver. This is NXT's biggest show of the year. Why not have somebody return or debut at this show in this match?
Nikki Blackheart?
Somebody.
that means she's gonna bypass Evolve and go straight to NXT.
But yes, obviously,
Maybe.
I mean, I don't even think it's a question. Yes, Tatum.
Ooh, she could be Blake's muscle.
Go ahead, Joe. Who you picking?
Give us some muscle. I like that.
Who can go against that beautiful face with the blue eyes? I got Tatum all the way for this one. She's becoming the big fan favorite now. Yeah, Tatum all the way here. Blake Rose probably gonna take another loss, but eventually there's gonna be titles in that woman's future. It might not even be in NXT. So,
okay.
Tatum.
There we go.
Take that, Dale.
Fine. All right. And the NXT Championship match, Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page versus Tony D without the accent, and Joe Hendry, the champion. What say you, Jake?
Oh, man. Oh, that was the greatest reaction I've ever seen. All right. Yes, I see. And again, remember, I said there would be 3 call-ups out of this match. And I'm going to go over them. Ethan Page is hot as hell. He's going to the main roster. Joe Hendry's been hot since TNA. They want him on the main roster. You got 2 options now. The person that's going to come out winning the NXT Championship this weekend is Ricky Saints. Yes, Tony D's going to the main roster too.
Oh. Okay.
I think Ricky Saints still needs a little bit of polishing. We need a little bit more believability from Mini Rock. And, yeah, I think Ricky Saints is coming out on top.
All right. Ricky Saints come out. All right, what you got, Charles?
Fine speech.
Where's my claps then?
I got only one call up happening after this, and
I really hope it's Ethan Page because I'm really okay. I was going to say I'm so confident about that one
because Ethan Page has done it all in NXT, North American champion, NXT champion. It wouldn't make any sense to have him win, have him stick around again. And plus, Chelsea Green's been doing her hardest to get that man to the main roster, and Ethan's definitely main roster ready. Joe Hendry right now is the main babyface in NXT, so I don't see him going anywhere yet. I'm picking Joe Hendry to win. But if I would pick if they would have someone to defy the odds, I would say it'd be Tony D'Angelo, but I think Tony D'Angelo is going to beat Joe Hendry one-on-one.
All right.
So I see Joe Hendry probably pinning Ethan Page to retain. And then when Tony D'Angelo gets his moment, he's going to get it by himself. It's not going to be multi-man. So Ethan Page, I think this is going to be his final stand in NXT. A well-deserved final stand.
Man, we've all known how good Ethan Page is since his TNA days with the North. He is that good. He had a stint in AEW. This is his final hurrah. Be expecting some good shit here. And Tony D, if you win, you have to tell me your beard products.
I got Tony D here, and I like the call about the call-ups, Jake, but I see the call-ups being Ricky, Ethan, and Joe.
All
right. And let's get to Raw.
Oh, boy.
Now, we talked about it just a little bit earlier. Stephanie McMahon comes out. She smacks Cody Rhodes in the face.
I wouldn't call that a smack.
Basically, I mean, it was a slap, man.
Man, it was. Man, I've seen Stephanie literally slap the shit out of people. That was here, take the middle finger across the face. That's it. She did not have any heart behind that smack. You couldn't even hear it through the microphone. Club that motherfucker.
Okay. But did you get big shock value out of Stephanie coming back? And I mean the interaction between her and Cody. Also, don't forget the interaction between her and Cody where she was about to leave the ring. He grabs her arm. I'm not saying that was like really aggressive, but if that was your girl, wouldn't you come out?
Oh, for sure. Hey, and again, I'm going to say that arm pull was a lot harder than that smack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I thought for sure Triple H was going to come out. Instead, he comes out to break up two big dudes. It's like your wife's out here getting jerked around, and you want to walk out when two big old fat dudes are right in the middle of each other.
You know, McMahon is heard their own.
Man, if I was Shane O'Mac, I would have said something. God damn. We all know Shane O'Mac don't give a fuck about his sister, though. He's still pissed off about that box. Lockbox. I meant lockbox.
It definitely shocked me. I was not expecting Stephanie to show up out of nowhere. And she made a good point. You know, that's the house that the McMahon's built. You know, you got the LeBrons, the Kobe Bryants, the Jordans, the Wayne Gretzky's, and you know, there's the McMahons. So basically saying I go where I want. This is the building that my family helped make famous in the wrestling business. So damn right I'm gonna be here. But like Faith was saying, she gaslit him up, and that slap woke something up in Cody. So we might get a. What if it works against Orton's favor? What if Cody tap into something here and he does something and he winds up winning at WrestleMania?
Oh, what? You mean black hair dye Cody comes back?
Oh my gosh!
I don't think everybody wants that Cody. They ain't ready for that Cody. Homelander Cody, that's close enough.
That's right.
But some I don't know, like that look that he had when Stephanie slapped him, and Stephanie just looking back like Frankenstein just awoken the monster and feeling proud. So I don't think Stephanie's gonna get involved, especially if it's a one-off appearance. I don't see her coming back because why would she get involved in stuff like that if she's not really employed? But this just might work against Orton.
Okay.
All I know is that Cody needs to stop licking his lips and sticking his tongue out during these promos. I'm getting creeped out by it.
Maybe it's just list.
I didn't even notice this, Jake. Okay.
Well, watch his next promo, Dale. Watch it.
Yeah. All right. And of course, I just talked about Triple H coming out, but he comes out to break up Brock and Obafemi after they destroy security guards. Look, one of the security guards got like an F5 that had a little something extra on it. Looked like to me.
I thought he broke his damn leg.
He got tossed like a wife on a honeymoon.
Yes. Yes, man. Yes. These people out here murdering security guards. I saw Dajakovic tweet something at Oba, like, stop killing my students. So apparently some of the guys East Lamb was one of his wrestling students. So
yeah.
Your thoughts here on this matchup, how it's taking place, and the build up we got going on here, Jake? What you think?
I know they were both told beforehand, do not put your hands on Triple H. He's got a defibrillator on him. So they have to be very careful. That's what I kept thinking. I was like, dude, Triple H better not be getting physical in this because he could set that thing off. No, I'm very excited for this. I believe Trell called this to be the match. I forgot who I called for the match to be against Lesnar, but it was not Oba yet. I'm all for it. I think it's going to be a good match. I'm interested to see if it ends up being a squash match because we all know this match is going to be 5 minutes or under. someone's gonna get a little bit of offense and then get dominated, and I'm not quite sure who it's gonna be yet because I don't think Lesnar's done yet.
So we spamming finishers? That's what you're saying?
Oh, for sure. This is gonna be it's gonna be like what Brock did to John. Couple F5s, couple more F5s, maybe another F5 after that, and then call the match. And or it could be Oba like not getting knocked down still because he still has not yet to be knocked down on the main roster. But I'm looking forward to it. I think next week's going to be a little bit of a lackluster Raw because I don't think either of these. I don't think Brock's going to show up, meaning Oba's not going to be in the ring. I also don't think Roman and CM Punk are going to be showing up next week. I think we get a week off before the go-home show to Mania in 2 weeks. But yeah, nonetheless, the interactions are getting more serious, getting more heated, meaning the build-up for the match is getting better and better. And I do think more security guards are going to be laid to waste here soon. But yeah, no, excited for the matchup. This was the match to make.
Okay, Tro, your thoughts?
Oh man, I'm heavily excited for this, and this is like one of the best pull aparts. I mean, Paul Heyman comes out, yaps about 5 to 10 minutes. Brock Lesnar's like, okay, I had enough of this yapping. Just bring his ass out here. And for that, thank you, Brock. Because sometimes Paul Heyman does, put a person to sleep, and I love Paul Heyman. That's why he's the GOAT. Oba coming out and destroying, security, and then pretty much stalks Brock Lesnar. No one's ever stalked Brock Lesnar like that. No one circles the ring. Usually Brock does that to people, and to have someone do that to him, I thought that was a real moment because they really want to sell this as a big time fight, and having Triple H come out there to be in the middle of it, to be the only one that can get them to stop, because like Jake said, no one's touching Triple H because he has a heart thingy in his chest. So that he takes one little bump, the game's over. So I like how Oba got the best of Brock for 2 weeks straight. This week, nothing happened. So the go home show, Oba's gonna get tested by Brock. For sure. Now, does Oba get up from the suplexes? We shall see. But I think at Mania, he should eat an F5 and get right up as soon as Brock Lesnar turns around. Oba's right there. That'd be dope.
Love it. I love it. All right. Let's talk about this. We got new tag team champions. The Vision are the new champions, thanks to IShow Speed, who did not mean to help the Vision, but he did, and now he is under the Vision's protection. Tro, your thoughts about this whole Vision's protection thing, and IShow Speed getting involved here? What you think?
First of all, he needs to fire the Vision for lack of protection, because I don't know if you saw that video that's been circulating. This man got thrown through his own computer at his house by LA Knight. So he should automatically get rid of the Vision Protection Agency as well, because that was hilarious to see him go. It's literally right through the camera.
And then go straight to no signal.
No signal. And he cut the camera on. This man's crying. So he's selling the hell out of that attack. So, but
yeah,
I like this whole interaction with IShow Speed had people in the span of 72 hours go, I don't want to see this, to I'm intrigued to see this. It's like they want to see this 6-man tag now. IShow Speed having a wrestling match usually would have been frowned upon this like a few years ago, but with all these entertainers coming in, doing the training, actually, learning the stuff, and IShow Speed actually picked up muscle. Yeah, that's why he's still cursed. And he thought he got uncursed, but it was an April Fool's joke.
You didn't give him $20 human.
Yep, he was doing that. He picked up muscle, so he's definitely taking it serious. So him inadvertently helping the Vision win the tag team titles I don't understand why the titles have to be taken off the Usos. I understand there's always a master plan nowadays, and I call it every year. I've been saying it. I've been bringing up EO as an example. Championships are never safe on the road to WrestleMania. Something always happens, and so I can't complain too much about it because this is what I've been saying. So it just happens to have happened to people that we're invested in. But this is gonna be good. I said this on last night's show. It'll be hilarious if you get ISO Speed be the one to pin somebody in that match. I had picked to be one of the Usos, but after what happened at his house, I'm picking him to pin LA Knight.
Yeah, let Theory hit a finishing move, and LA Knight's just laying there.
Yeah, and it's
Logan Paul goes to use the brass knucks, and Speed gets hit, and he turns around and falls right on Knight for the 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like it. Well, this would be like with a second involvement in some kind of thing with WWE because he was in a Rumble one year.
Yep, and he was at WrestleMania. I don't know if it was WrestleMania, but he was somewhere where he got RKO'd by Orton.
Oh, you're right.
No, that was KSI.
No, there was another one. He was barking at ISO Speed before he gave him the RKO.
Oh yeah, you're right. Was it? I swear that was KSI in the Prime.
Well, he got KSI at 39. Well,
KSI was wearing that. He was wearing the Prime bottle costume.
Yeah, that was in the Seth Rollins Logan Paul match that KSI came out. But there was a match where he got involved, dressed up as something, and Orton was like, and he dropped him with the arcade. But I can see ISO Speed crossing over one day, becoming a WWE superstar, just like Logan Paul. So if there's anybody to be taken under their wing, it'd be Logan Paul, because both these guys are, YouTubers, content creators, if whatever you want to call them, turned wrestlers. So ISO Speed would learn a lot from Logan Paul if he decides to make it serious. But it would be something if ISO Speed gets that pin.
Yep. Okay.
There you go. Randy versus KO versus Logan Paul. That's the
one. All right. Now, Roxanne Perez returns, and she helps Liv Morgan beat up Stephanie Valkyrie. Welcome back, Roxy.
Hey, Roxy. So, she was the one. I don't know if you saw that video clip. There was a hooded figure that was entering Madison Square Garden. I thought it was going to be Braun Breaker. It was just Roxanne Perez wearing a whole lot of clothes. So they got me good on that one. they got me real good on that one. So yeah, Stephanie more likely. Shout out to the cameraman, by the way. Good photo shot, Dale.
Cameraman, God mode.
Shout out to Stu. Stu can never do no wrong.
Real talk though, Liv Morgan wrestling in these heels, like she be wrestling like, my God, I'd be so terrified.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her.
Trell and I are over here talking about La Primera, and you bring up Liv Morgan. Get out.
Just saying.
The other thing is, did you hear? It was going all over Twitter, that guy that was complaining about Stephanie not signing or whatever. First off, fuck you, dude. You're an idiot. 2, Roxanne's not really playing kayfabe that great. She was walking with Stephanie. Aren't y'all in a feud? Don't be doing that. Try to keep the wrestling alive. But nevertheless, I don't care what happened in this segment. The only thing I got to say is yes.
Okay. Yeah. Like it. And let's get to Seth Rollins coming out, hitting Paul Heyman with a chair. And Adam Pearce also announcing that Seth Rollins has been medically cleared. This followed up by Gunther coming out to attack Seth Rollins. And now it looks like we're going to have Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Jake, you excited about this one?
Absolutely not. This is another failed Triple H attempt again. It makes no sense. There's no sense in this. You're not. You don't think that there's enough time to build a feud or a storyline between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. There's not enough time. Braun just came back. He was cleared a week ago. What the hell does Gunther have anything to do with Seth Rollins? There's already history between Braun and Seth. Just make the match. Why are you making things more difficult? It's just so stupid. It makes no sense. I hate this match already.
Okay. So, now, both of these guys had matches rumored to be set up for Mania. Both their opponents are hurt. If Braun Breaker was cleared, he would have came out. Rey Mysterio was Gunther's opponent. He's injured. Also wanted his son to retire him. Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins' opponent, still recovering from the surgery that he had, not ready yet. WWE is not going to let two of their biggest stars miss WrestleMania. This is one of those, you can throw these two in here, based off the simple fact that both their opponents are gone. They're not cleared, so they got.
Who's gone?
Mysterio. Mysterio's not cleared yet. He's still suffering from that cracked ribs that he had against that match with Austin Theory.
Okay,
Braun Breaker, if he was cleared,
he is
cleared. He would have been the one to say.
They've already said that he was cleared. He was cleared last week.
Then he would have been on.
It's literally come out and said that there was not enough time to build the match, so they just threw these two together.
Gotta give something to do, because they said Gunther is going to have a role at WrestleMania no matter what. So give him. Who knows? Braun Breaker might show up at WrestleMania and cost Seth Rollins, and do you have that match in Backlash?
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're getting at now is that they're going to, because maybe they don't have any big plans for a debut or a return on the Raw after Mania, and that ends up being Braun Breaker. To where, like you said, that sets up or it continues the feud for Backlash. I mean, I guess I can see that. I just don't see the point in it when you could have that match at the.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
You're not going to have two big stars on Monday Night Raw miss WrestleMania, especially if they're both healthy. It was just one of those, here, let's just get this here and let's plan something to, make it make sense in the match so Braun can still come through. And like Faye said, he could have been a higher help. Because remember, Seth outsmarted Paul Heyman with Oba. So this could have been Paul Heyman, all right, you took my bishop, I'll take your king. Checkmate. I got the career killer. So
good point. Good point. I like it.
If you really see the whole, it makes sense, even despite being thrown together 2 weeks early. So, but I get it.
I like it. All right. Big Sexy gets a win over Io Sky. Trell, take it away.
But now you're talking my language. Listen, shout out to Big Sexy Raquel. Getting the dub. I thought for a second there she's gonna be a victim of another stupid roll-up pin, which thankfully she didn't. But I'm glad Io is okay. She did a post that she's fine. Because
after that failed suicide dive,
when she botched the suicide dive, she saw it coming, kind of tucked her head in a little bit more to avoid a catastrophic injury that we was about to see. Because I still haven't recovered from Zoe Stark's injury, so I definitely didn't want to see Io go down 2 weeks to Mania. So glad she's good. But yes, Raquel got a much deserved win. They need to do something with her and that whole Liv Morgan thing. Because do not tell me they're gonna push it at the wayside. Because she went from being in the title picture to now just not doing nothing. So I kind of need her to be involved at Mania somehow, some way. Because I know Roxanne is gonna be involved. So what if maybe Roxanne costs Liv the match by accident and it bleeds over to Monday Night Raw afterwards? But yeah, Shout out to Raquel because Big Sexy can never do no wrong.
Yeah. So shout out to them pants. Like, my gosh, Raquel. Them pants was nice.
Yeah.
All right, if you're going to wear pants like that, that's how you wear pants.
Hey, sometimes, a few times, Jada Parker had pants like that, and you still said no pants.
Yeah, they had enough holes in them, right?
Wow.
Hey, are we finally seeing the Kyrie Asuka split happening there since Io went up and was like, "Hey, back up, let's not do that."
I think so. There's been rumors that they're adding Kyrie to the match between Asuka and Io, so that might be a triple threat. Because they're trying to get 14 matches on each night. So
okay, wow.
Most of them.
Wait, well, whoa! Did I just hear that right? 14 matches each night.
I think total of 14 matches.
Okay.
Well, hey.
Sorry.
I was glad I wasn't the only one that heard that. Okay, that'd be wild. They're trying to get to that AEW.
Either way, Triple H is going to show Tony Khan this is how you book all these matches.
Yeah, no, wait. That's fine because I'm used to. I was going to be real depressed if we were going to have another 6-match night each night. I'm like, look, this is WrestleMania. We're allowed to have a 6-hour show if we want to, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, he's going to show Tony Khan this is how you do. This is how you do control chaos with all these matches. So
yeah,
doggy style.
I like it.
I feel like Jake's been waiting to say that, but he didn't know how he was going to say it. So he had.
It was the face he made that made that so much better.
The rumor is like out of all those extra matches, most of them are going to be women's matches. So
yeah,
a lot of women are going to be getting shine that weekend. But yeah.
All right, and let's wrap it up with Roman versus CM Punk again to end off the show. A brawl and pull apart. I did hear like rumors there was a handshake between Roman and CM Punk at the end of this, like after they went off air. Like the hell? Wow.
No handshake. Last time I saw Roman Reigns was sitting in a seat recuperating from getting his ass whooped.
No, they said after they went off air. Like they did the handshake.
This was all fair. That
okay.
Sitting in the seat, and then CM Punk was talking to a fan. But yeah, that don't make no sense. Why would they do that? So no,
I want to know. What I want to know is how Cody struggled 2 different times to where he looked like he could never touch Roman Reigns, and you get no muscle, dad-bodied CM Punk that all of a sudden can whoop his ass and make him look like, damn, he just kicked my ass. I don't get it. Nevertheless, though, Tro, you want to talk about a failed pull apart again?
I mean, seeing I don't know who it was took that spear.
Petey
Williams. Seeing Petey take that spear, I thought that was pretty comical.
I've never seen Gregory Hurricane Helms look so crazy.
I mean,
he looks so shocked, like, damn, that at least it wasn't me.
I would say this though. Adam Pearce has had a night. I mean, he got pretty much pie-faced by Oba to the point that he got bruised ribs. And then he comes out here and gets punched by Roman. So it's like he did not have a good Monday night, which led to him having that public meltdown on social media the other day, which, by the way, hashtag proud of you, Adam. Good for you. He don't need the fans. He's not thanking for the fans. He hopes to never see the fans again. And then we need that general manager running there, Raw, because you gotta put the drink down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the drink down and grow some cojones. But CM Punk powerbombing Roman Reigns. Listen, that man needed Jamie Noble's help to pick Roman Reigns up, but I'm my business on that one. Because if you go back and look, he didn't pick him up by himself. Roman Reigns destroyed CM Punk last week, but when it came to it, it's like, that's why Roman said he's old. But
hey, Roman gave a lot of help to get up there too. If you see every way he could torque his body to be able to get up there, I was like, damn, I didn't know Roman could move like that.
Hey, man, you gotta keep yourself in shape.
But I know we're going to have a show later on, about a week or so before Mania, but I'm so excited for this match. I'm such a huge fan of both guys that I'm going to sit down and enjoy the match and not root for anybody. I'm just going to be excited to see it happen. And it's on night 2, so CM Punk finally gets a legit main event of the show of shows.
Thanks to Roman. Thanks to Roman. Tribal Chief 2 years in a row.
Just like you pointed out last year.
Yep. Thanks to Roman Reigns.
Like
Before then, CM Punk never main evented WrestleMania.
Hey, are we getting Roman white shoes or normal Roman here?
I need Roman Golden Glove.
Yeah, I still think the white shoes just rock it the best.
I need that Golden Glove. You see that Golden Glove? That means this shit's about to happen.
Usos turning on Roman? That'd be wild.
You see that happening, Joe?
I know I missed last week's show, but the whole "get him, Joe, smash them all." I was like, damn, he said Joe though.
I don't see the.
I missed that.
Bro, you didn't see that?
No, I missed it. He said Joe.
Oh yeah, he's like Joe. You know what to do. You call him by his You know, when you get called by your government, you stop.
Man, that was hey, and it was crazy because they were like, Jay called the play, Roman ran it. What you think, Jimmy? You think Jimmy?
Yeah, that's the Jimmy's been the one, you know, quote unquote sleeping with the ops. You know, chumming it up with LA Knight. He's still friends with CM Punk, so
yeah.
You know, Jimmy's been the most consistent character out of this whole bloodline since the pandemic. Nothing really changed about him.
Okay.
I still look back. One of my favorite moments of that entire storyline was when he was laid up on the couch. I'm on the injury reserve.
What? No, I'm off injury reserve. I could do something.
It was awesome.
Touchdown, bloodline. I love that line. That was.
All right.
It's right up there with Sam eating popcorn and Roman's like, I got someone good.
Yeah. I'm trusting.
It was amazing.
All right. Jake, anything I didn't bring up that you wanted to talk about?
The wrestling news has been kind of quiet lately. I ain't got really much. If you haven't looked into if you got any interest in it, the Vince McMahon Janelle Grant case, a lot of stuff got released today. Check it out. Apparently someone was giving up for breakfast, a whole bunch of other weird shit. Look into it. You'll find a whole can of worms. Other than that, sorry I was late today. I got off work, came home, and I fell asleep, Dale. I apologize.
Good. Trout.
No, shout out to, again, Io Sky being in the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh, snap. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, she's going to be in the movie.
Who is it?
Io Sky.
Oh, nice.
And then Rhea, she's rumored to be in the next Terrifier movie, which would make sense because, her entrance last year at Mania. So
she's such a fan. Good for her.
Yeah. And she had her moment. I think it was like on stage. She got killed by Art the Clown. So that was a cool moment for her. Yeah. Anything else am I missing that I wanted to talk about?
Faith is mentioned in Dom versus Finn here. We didn't talk about that.
If the demon's not coming, gotta see the demon. Hopefully we start getting signed to the demon. Yeah.
Did you guys go ahead, Troy, finish up.
I got nothing.
Okay. Did you guys mention last week about Bad News Brown making the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh no. Bad News Brown made the WWE Hall of Fame. It's cool.
Congrats to him going in the legacy wing with
right.
Sid Vicious.
Yeah, I like it.
So congratulations to him. Other than that, yeah, no, I got nothing, Dale. What you got, Dale? What you got for us?
Okay. Yeah, check us out Saturday. We're gonna be doing a live stream, right? Stand and Deliver. And yeah, I'll be on there. So you'll get to see it.
I'll be in the comments for Deliver and Stand.
It's gonna be Faith's daughter's sweet 16 birthday, and one of her requests on her birthday is to come chill with us and do a live stream for Takeover, for Stand and Deliver. So of course I'm not gonna say no to Little Ooze. So both her and Faith are gonna be in the building, and now you add Uncle Dale to the conversation. It's gonna be hilarious. So prepare
your daughter, Faith. Prepare your daughter.
You should be ready for her. That's all I'm gonna say. So all of the chop up is invited to pull up in the comment section. Jake, everybody, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Wait, what? Last podcast stream? What?
Yeah, she's leaving. She's leaving. Announced Dynasty. She's gonna go step away from podcasting for a while. So Backlash will be her last stream. So we're planning on having a big live stream collaboration with the ladies to have a party, have some fun.
Okay.
Well, I accept the invite. I will be there.
Yeah. Got you. All right, cool. Well, we'll see you guys Saturday for Stand and Deliver. It's gonna be a good time, and we're gonna watch it live. So, till then, Kenny Omega, take us.
I'll speak to you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.